hello, welcome. Alright, are you gonna play on the network or at home? At home, okay, how many players? Alright, if you could just type in your name, that'd be great. Alright, that'll do it. My friend, do you want me to instruct you? Okay, you know what you're doing, have a nice alter ego.
Choose your alter ego.
Where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome to our childhood episode. We thought it might be nice to revisit that magical time of life. Only this time, the school bully won't spit on you at recess, and if you don't want to kiss your Aunt Helen, you don't have to. Welcome, hi, hello there. This is You Don't Know Jack. I'm Schmitty, and you're playing by yourself. Well, don't be embarrassed. It's probably just a phase. Okay, put down the instruction manual. It's time to get started. All right, buzz in to pick a value for the next question. The total amount for this one is $5,000. The category is Geek Torture 101. Last one in is a rotten egg. Which of these childhood tortures is most like a maelstrom, a noogie, a swirly, a titty twister, or a wedgie? A maelstrom is a whirlpool of extraordinary violence, somewhat akin to a swirly.
All right, boys, stick his head in.
No, please help me. No, please. Okay, now I'm in the water now. My head is in the water now.
Pick a value. This one comes in at $32.50. Well, what do we have here? Gunfight at the OK Playground. Open wide. What taunting words most likely got Billy the Kid killed? Jesse James can't hit where he aims. Judge Roy Bean talks like a queen. Daniel Boone shows girls his moon. Or perhaps Pat Garrett smells like a ferret. Pat Garrett is the famous lawman who tracked down and killed Billy the Kid. First, Pat called Billy a poo-poo head, then Billy said it takes one to know one, then Pat pulled out his gun and shot Billy dead. Choose an amount. Let's see what this one comes to. $3,500 coming at you when the poo hits the fan. Hey kids, it's howdy doody time. Technically speaking, what exactly would be true if a prank fire were upgraded from a 1-alarm flaming bag of poo to a 2-alarm flaming bag of poo? The flaming poo is releasing toxic fumes. Flames have spread to a second bag of poo. More manpower is needed to battle the poo, or the flaming poo is at least 2 stories high. When you hear about a fire getting upgraded to different alarms, all that means is they need more trucks and firefighters. Chief, it's worse than we thought. There's corn in that poo. For God's sakes, Johnson, get these people out of here. How about a value? The amount for this one is $5,000. Let's see what we got going. Behind every dysfunctional family is a spoiled brat. Yes, it's time for another classic installment of Robot Theater!
Turn all her mother's pains and benefit to laughter and content, that she may feel how sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child. Away, away.
Which of Shakespeare's plays is being performed? The Merchant of Venice, Romeo and Juliet, King Lear, or Othello? so you don't lose any sleep over it. Let's see, an angry dad and a snotty daughter? Gotta be King Lear.
Out, vile jelly.
Hey, you jerk. You've damaged my optical receptor.
Buzz in for the value. Let's see what the value of this question is. $5,000. For your viewing pleasure, at least his butt wasn't made out of paste. Get the wax out of your ears, it's question time. Because he played his father, who would have told a young Edward Scissorhands to stop running with hands in his scissors? Alec Guinness, Vincent Price, Martin Landau, or Dennis Hopper? I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. The scientist who creates Edward Scissorhands was portrayed by none other than my close personal friend, Vincent Price.
Ow, 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 ow.
Edward, stop masturbating in there. Time to choose a value. Okay, here you go. $1,500. Time to deal with the pests. It's time to bug out. Now don't forget, all you gotta do is buzz in to squash the bugs that don't belong. We're gonna be looking at a final round value of $1,500. Alright, wake up. Nap time's over. Let's go. Members of our gang, buzz in when you see one that's not. Makes and models of minivans.
Ford Windstar. Star Caravan. Chevy Venture. Oldsmobile Van. Woo!
Strawberry shortcake dolls.
Blueberry Muffin. Banana Bread.
Early stages of human development. Acne medications. Brands of home video game systems. Macaulay Culkin movies.
Getting even with Dad. All right. Lost in Yonkers. The good son.
Well, you kicked some butt. Not much, but some. Go ahead and pick an amount. The value for this question is going to be $4,000. The category? The used clothes make the man. Let's go. In what order were the Kennedy boys' clothes handed down? Joseph Jr. to JFK to Bobby to Ted, Ted to Bobby to JFK to Joseph Jr., JFK to Joseph Jr. to Ted to Bobby, or Bobby to Ted to Joseph Jr. to JFK? That's sweet. That's why you always see Ted Kennedy giving speeches in nubby sweaters and ill-fitting plaid bell-bottoms. Pick an amount. The total amount for this question is $4,500. Get yourself ready for sliding into the toilet. Hey, now you remember that old diarrhea song, don't you? You know, you slide into first and your pants begin to burst. Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha. Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha. I mention it because, well, Well, suppose a baseball player slides into third and lays a juicy turd. If he gets a pinch runner to run for him while he changes his pants, which of these will be true? He'll have to play a different position. He'll have to sit out the rest of the game. He'll have to pinch hit for the pinch runner, or he'll have to skip one turn at bat. Here's the one the winners pick. According to the rules of baseball, once a player is replaced in a game, he cannot re-enter.
And now, batting third, Mark McGuire. What the hell was that?
Pick any amount. All right, keep an eye on that value, my friend. I'm handing you a dis or dat. This dis or dat category name is Stork. Okay, how about this? I'll read off 7 songs, and for each one, you gotta tell me if it's a song by the... Okay, you've been through this. I'm just gonna put your 30 seconds on the clock then. And we're off. Turn, turn, turn. Night beat. Huggy beat. 8 miles. Mr. Damn. Jive top. Last one. Staying old. That's all she wrote. Yeah, baby, damn. Let's see your new score. Try not to blow that all in one place. Get a value. Let's make this one worth $3,000. Well, look what I found. Have a lice day. Okay, let's go. What group of lice children would take an insect school field trip to visit a human head? Mites, nits, gnats, or lights? Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. Those adorable little baby lice are known as nits.
And if you look to the right, you'll see some actual hair follicles. If you turn to your left, you'll see... Oh my goodness, it's a comb! Everybody head toward the exit in an orderly fashion. Orderly!
Go ahead and choose a value. The total value for this question is $4,000. This one's called Milk, Milk, Lemonade. Round the corner, fudge is made. So you know how Boy Scouts earn merit badges once they've completed a competency test in a certain skill or area of learning? That's what it says in the book here. Well, suppose psychologists handed out merit badges too. If kids receive merit badges according to Freud's psychosexual stages of development, in what order would they be awarded? Anal badge, oral badge, phallic badge, oral badge, anal badge, phallic badge, anal badge, oral badge, or oral badge, phallic badge, anal badge. If old Siggy's passing out the patches, you're going to get oral, anal, then phallic.
And the merit badge for penis envy goes to little Tommy Higgins. Tommy, come on up here and try not to look at any crotches along the way.
Buzz in for the amount. The price tag on this one is going to be $6,500. What in the... I can't read this.
It's time for...
All you gotta do is figure out the answer, buzz in, and type it in. You move quickly, I'll give you more cash. The opening value for this one is $6,500. Okay, see if you can unscramble this disgusting phrase. Bladder do goo. It's a challenge between kids. Come on, start typing and hit return. No one, and I mean no one, can back down from a double dog dare. It's like refusing a favor to someone who says, "Pretty please" with sugar on top. It's just not done. Choose a value. And this one's gonna be worth $4,500. This category is known as I hereby decree that we should do the nasty. One question coming right up. Who could have walked into her parents' bedroom and seen Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn having sex? Mary, Queen of Scots, Elizabeth... Elizabeth I is the daughter of Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn, and since they didn't have Saturday morning cartoons back then, it's most likely she would have walked in on her parents' special time. As if it weren't traumatic enough that her mother was beheaded. Grab a value. The total for this question is $4,250. All right, give it up for bouncy balls. All right, now you remember how to play jacks, right? You bounce the ball, pick up as many jacks as you can. Not too complicated, right? Which of the following would not be grabbed during an international game of jacks? Jeannot, Hans, Jacques, or Jack? Jacques is French for James or Jacob, not Jack. Well, I've said it before. You really don't know jacks. Value time. I hope you're sitting down. Here we go. You're almost through, but first, the attack. Now, you know all about this. So let's get right to it. Here's your clue. See Dick. What more can I say? Good luck. Well, it didn't kill you, so I hope it made you stronger. Let's see if it killed your final score. There it is. Hey, way to go. Who knew that playing with yourself could be so rewarding? You see, this is how those dirty, bad, filthy habits start. Now, lean back, close your eyes, and say, "You don't know Jack!"
Welcome to VH1's Behind the Song. This week, Leonard Skinner.
Sure, the Freebird we all know now is like 15 minutes long, but when we started out, that song was like, what, a minute and a half? But the fans, man, they just wanted more and more.
So I told my boss, if you ask me to work on Saturday one more time...
One more time? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was playing this video game and I reached the bonus level, so I one more time!
All right, one more time.
What's your name?
One more time.
What?
One more time!
All right, you got it.
It was the weirdest fork. It had like one more time than regular forks.
Woohoo, they love it.
Tune in next week for another episode of VH1's Behind the Song.